the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Before we sit, I'd like to have a moment of silence for the victims of the MSU shooting last week. Thank you. Roll call, please.
Campbell.
Here.
Dempsey.
Here.
Fournier.
Here.
Hammond.
Here.
Crop. Voorhees.
Here.
Move to excuse Mayor Crop.
Support.
Roll call, please.
Campbell.
Yes.
Dempsey.
Yes.
Fournier.
Yes.
Hammond.
Yes.
Voorhees.
Yes.
Number 4, announcements, acknowledgements, and communications and reports. Do we have any?
None.
Number 5, adoption of the agenda.
Mayor Campbell, I move that we adopt the agenda as presented.
Roll call, please.
Oh, I need a
Support.
Thank you.
Roll call.
Campbell.
Yes.
Dempsey.
Yes.
Fournier.
Yes.
Hammond.
Yes.
Voorhees.
Yes.
Agenda item number 6, public participation. This is where we have the public give their comments. Just please give your name and address and abide by the 3 minutes. Is there anybody that would like to come to the mic? Anybody on Zoom? Okay. Number 7, administrative responses to issues or questions raised during the previous meeting.
And we have those. At the last regular city commission meeting during public comments, a resident asked, what is the status of adopting the Macomb County Animal Control best practices? The best practices are in process of review, which includes ordinance amendments. Once the process is completed, the amendments will be brought before the commission for first reading. Those were actually submitted yesterday, the rough drafts. The same resident asked, is there an ordinance regarding the light levels allowed for outdoor lighting? There is no ordinance that applies to light levels for residential properties, only for commercial properties that are subject to the site plan review process where lighting plans are required. Residential lighting level disputes are considered to be a civil matter.
Thank you. Number 8, approval of the minutes.
Motion to approve regular city commission meeting minutes for February 6th and strategic planning meeting minutes for February 13th.
Support.
Any questions? Roll call, please.
Dempsey.
Yes.
Fournier.
Yes.
Hammond.
Yes.
Voorhees.
Yes.
Campbell.
Yes. Agenda item. Let's go on.
9A.
I don't have
9A, 2023 CDBG allocations. Do I have a motion?
Move to approve the recommended allocations for 2023 Community Development Block Grant Funds.
Support.
All right. The city may allocate up to $13,700 in community development block grant funds for public service organizations. The city may also apply for 1 or 2 capital projects, each with a maximum request of $150,000. As the city was selected for a capital project in 2022, we are not a high priority in 2023. These projects must occur in census tract block groups that are primarily residential and will benefit those residents, a majority of which must be considered low or moderate income persons. A public hearing was held on February 6, 2023, and the city administration proposes the following allocations, which must be spent by December 31st, 2024. For a capital project, we're recommending an outdoor play structure for the Carnes Community Center at $150,000. We are asking to fund the Advancing Macomb Breaking Barriers at $5,600, and also the City of Mount Clemens Senior Recreation Programming at $8,100.
Are there any questions or discussion?
No, I think it's great that you came up with the community play structure at Carnes for the 150. I know we struggled last year to come up with what the projects could be, so, very good. Thank you.
Anybody else? Roll call, please.
Fournier.
Yes.
Hammond.
Yes.
Voorhees.
Yes.
Campbell.
Yes.
Dempsey.
Yes.
General business, agenda item B, MDOT agreement. Do I have a motion?
Move to adopt the resolution and approve the contract between the Michigan Department of Transportation and the City of Mount Clemens for the pavement resurfacing of Welch Street, MDOT contract number 22-5578, as presented, and to authorize the city manager and the Public Services Director to sign and enter into the agreement.
Support.
All right, enclosed for your review is the Surface Transportation Program contract, along with the municipal resolution for the pavement and resurfacing of Welch Street from northbound Gratiot to southbound Gratiot. This is a contractual document between the Michigan Department of Transportation and the City of Mount Clemens, which outlines the performance of the project and the project costs. The total cost for the repair of Welch Street is estimated at $286,000. Federal Surface Transportation funds shall be applied to 81.85% of the applicable project cost. The remaining balance of $53,546 will be funded by the city's Major Streets Fund. Be advised that this contract has been reviewed by the city attorney. The attached resolution is necessary in order to specifically name the officials who are authorized to sign the said contract.
Are there any questions or comments?
I have a question. So this is great. Any money we can give for any street is fabulous. But how did we get it for Welch Street? Is Welch I thought Welch would be a local,
Yeah, Jeff will fill you in on that.
That section of Welch between the Gratiot's is part of the National Functional Classification, which is, so federal funds can be applied to that section. The other section that runs from Canfield all the way to Gratiot is not part of that National Functional Classification.
piece by piece?
Piece by piece, yes.
Okay.
That's why it's
Great.
only 200 and some bucks.
It's only $287,000, but
Right.
anybody that uses it, because that's your major cut
Yes.
through from coming off of North River Road to get back in, back around to town, should know that it's a nightmare as well, so we put a lot of patch there, so.
So this is just a thought. I mean, as we get into budget season and discussion, does it make any sense, since you're doing part of Welch, to consider, if we have the budget, I mean, we got to start somewhere, right, on these streets, to do all of Welch, just to, since we are getting that portion done, and if you're already doing it, you might have some savings there. It's just a thought for, as we go through this budget and try to figure out what to do with some of these streets, because it's getting bad out there.
Yeah, well, it's just.
We'll definitely put it on the list of considerations.
Yeah, I don't know what the rest of the street would cost to do, and then, but it just seems like if you're doing part, maybe it would be somewhat,
Yeah, we'd have to see how it falls on the Pacer report as well. but-
Right.
okay.
Any other questions? Roll call, please.
Hammond.
Yes.
Crop. Oops. Whoops. Voorhees.
Yes.
Campbell.
Yes.
Dempsey.
Yes.
Fournier.
Yes.
Agenda 9C, purchases and payment of invoices. Do I
Move
have
to-
a motion?
I'm sorry. Move to approve purchase and payments of invoices as presented.
Support.
Any questions?
200.
Roll call, please.
Voorhees.
Yes.
Campbell.
Yes.
Dempsey.
Yes.
Fournier.
Yes.
Hammond.
Yes.
9 or 10, consent agenda.
Move to approve the consent agenda.
Support.
There is one. Okay, agenda item 11, city manager's report.
You have to-
Applications. What?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
That was the quickest motion we ever had. Applications are being accepted for a department secretary position in community development. This position is being filled as part of the Administrative Hearings Bureau implementation process. Applications can be found under the Employment tab on the city website. A reminder that the form for the new fee-free ACH option to pay water bills is available in the treasurer's office or conveniently on the city website. Just click Bill Pay on the home page. This form will need to be filled out and signed by the authorized person and returned to the treasurer's office. For more information, stop in or call 586-469-6800, extension 2. Recreation has pop-up programs starting before the spring-summer season begins. Tuesday evenings, line dancing is now taking place at the community center. Adult improv classes will begin in March, and we are close to establishing ourselves as a flex community with the Silver Sneakers program. This will permit a certified instructor to offer cost-free cardio classes to Medicare recipients and donation-based for anyone 50 to 64 years of age. The instructor is paid through the insurance carrier directly. This program is scheduled to launch in March and be available Monday and Friday mornings from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. And as always, a full list of offerings is available at mountclemensrecreation.org. For upcoming downtown events, the DDA is looking for participants for 2 arts and crafts shows coming in May and June. The Made in Michigan show is May 12th and 13th, and the Juneteenth Art and Crafts Show on June 16th and 17th. Both events will be held downtown on Macomb Place and North Walnut Street. We're also looking for bands for the Uptown Friday Night Concert Series. Anyone interested in participating in any of these events may contact the Mount Clemens DDA at 586-469-4168 for registration information.
Thank you. Number 12, public participation. If anybody would like to come, have any comments, please give your name, address, and abide by the 2-minute time limit. Is there anybody? Anybody on Zoom? Okay, 13, commissioner comments. Commissioner Voorhees?
Mayor Campbell, I would like to say that as of last Monday, we were all Spartans. My thoughts and prayers go out to the families of the 3 victims, the deceased victims, but we also need to pray for the 5 that are in the hospital, and I understand that some of them are making tremendous progress. So for that, we are very grateful. The water bills. I received mine today, and on the bottom of it, it said it will be covered on my ACH direct deposit for my, or direct debit for my account. So I don't have to write a check and come down and see your lovely wife, so I'm sure she's happy with that. Do sign up for that. I think that, you don't have to find a stamp or an envelope or whatever. I think it's a good way of doing business. Also, the street sweeper went by, Jeff. Thank you very much. Cleaned the gutters out nicely. I just wish that some of the people were not parking on the street. So, it is what it is. But they did a great job. Tell the crew that we thank them very much. And with that, once a Clemite, always a Clemite.
Commissioner Dempsey?
I just wanted to get in so quick on that consent agenda because I never have an opportunity. And since there was nothing on the consent agenda, I thought I'd do it anyway.
That was a nice touch. I like it.
I was wondering what's going on.
That's it.
Commissioner Fournier?
Just nothing tonight. Hope everyone has a good week.
Commissioner Hammond?
It's good to see that the CDBG funds are going to recreation, and excited to see the play structure going up that will be going up at Kearns. Oh, and everyone to be careful tomorrow with the weather, the ice, the sleet, whatever else is going to happen out there. Drive safe and be careful.
The only thing I have to say is I did get my water bill today. It did not have an envelope in it, so now I will have to come up and pay it in person. I don't do anything online. Other than that, do I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Support.
Roll call?
Campbell.
Yes.
Dempsey.
Yes.
Fournier.
Yes,
Hammond.
Yes.
Voorhees.
Yes.
this is a new record.